Hey guys, John back with another video. There's a fly buzzing around in the beach hut. I mean, really, how authentic is that? I'm outside in the fresh air, sort of creaky chair fly. We have hit 100 subscribers. Amazing! That just shows you how backdated these videos are, because we hit 100 subscribers a little while ago, but I wanted to celebrate it, and getting to 100, I didn't think I would do it. I actually didn't think I'd get 100 subs. I thought that what we were putting out was so boring and so dreary and so pointless that, you know, people just would not be interested in. But apparently you are. So 100 subscribers, fantastic. Thank you so much for joining the channel. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Join that 100 or so people that have already hit that subscription button. Get the bell on, hit notify or hit notifications, and you'll get notified the next time we put a video up. We've put some really cool videos up in the last few days, and we want to carry on doing that. We want to carry on putting more up. The fantastic thing about what we're doing at the Anti-Guru is we're building slowly, organically. You know that's the way I love to do things. So I wanted to sort of give a big shout out really to the 100 people who have joined us at the Anti-Guru. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about today is New Developers Syndrome. Now, New Developers Syndrome is something that we came up with. It's a way to define the condition of a new developer. That's why this title is called 100 Subscribers and Do You Have New Developers Syndrome? Question mark. So, we're going to go through the symptoms of NDS and what you can do about them. And I think this is going to be quite a fun, amusing way of looking at the condition of the new developer, someone moving into development for the first time. So join me on that journey, if you will, and absolutely do like, subscribe and comment if you think what we're talking about is bollocks. So, New Developer Syndrome. 5 symptoms to New Developer Syndrome. We're going to count them off. How many do you have? Now, this is something we put out on the internet, not for a laugh. It was something that we put out to really highlight the common misconceptions, as it were, that a new developer will have. And actually, it's quite interesting to see just how many of these that you may very well have, dear viewer, the singular person watching at any given point in time. So the first symptom of NDS is everything is a deal. Everything is a deal. Deal sources typically have New Developer Syndrome, and they always have the first symptom, absolutely. Now, everything is a deal is a fallacy. It's basically an argument that every development opportunity out there can be worked on. Every development opportunity can be bought, can be sold. You find the bigger gurus talking everything is a deal, that perpetuating that symptom. I saw one that said, oh yeah, you can set up a property business with no money at all, no money down, just like you can set up any other business. Interesting. Everything is a deal, isn't it? That guru has a name like a Yorkshire city. But yes, everything is a deal is a symptom. You believe that the site works irrespective of whether or not the constraints of the site tell you otherwise. After all, you can build houses that can float. You know, you don't need to worry about flood risk. You just build a giant wall around your development and pretend you're part of Holland. The way to get over everything is deal is to apply a sense of reality. Everything isn't a deal. Some deals just don't work. Some development land just isn't development land. You cannot build on the greenbelt unless you have one of the 7 exemptions. And that's one of the videos that I'm going to be doing very, very soon. Greenbelt development. What are the exemptions? What are the rules? And we're going to be doing it exactly the same way as we dealt with paragraph 79. We're going to be going through those exemptions and applying them directly to site. That's going to be really interesting to go through. You have to apply some reality to get over everything is a deal. Once you've analysed the first few 100 sites and realised actually everything isn't a deal, then you might find yourself over that part of new developer syndrome. So the next symptom in our list of symptoms is overexcited and scattered. So what does that mean? Overexcited and scattered basically means you're looking everywhere. You've taken a shotgun to the map of the UK, and everywhere one of those shots has hit, that's where you're going to look. In fact, you're going to look in every part of the United Kingdom. You're going to go into Scotland, you're going to go into Wales, Northern Ireland, sod it. Real Ireland, let's deal with real Ireland too. You're going to look everywhere. You might go over to France because, well, hey, the French system is the same as the English system, right? Overexcited and scattered is about doing the fallacy that you can do development anywhere. You don't need to know about that area, you just need to go and do it. It's the fallacy that development costs the same everywhere. That everywhere costs the same as London or Yorkshire or Devon and Cornwall. That's not right. Everywhere is different. All the markets are different. Again, a dose of reality will get you there. Now, unfortunately, I can't bottle reality. You have to go through the process of getting yourself out of it. But once you've had that dose of reality, you won't be overexcited and scattered anymore. You'll be very much focused in on one area, and that's some of my greatest ever learnings, and some of the learnings that I pass on is one area and one area only, please. You don't need to scatter yourself over a wide area. One area alone will most definitely do. Symptom 3 on our list of the symptoms of new developer syndrome. How are you doing, by the way? Have you checked these off yet? Have you got 1 and 2? Well, now we're on to 3. And symptom 3 is the maths lies to me. Now, symptom 3 is very, very simple. You don't believe mathematics. The comparables are lying. The comparables are wrong. You know the market better. Everything will work better than expected. There's always an upside, never a downside. You can apply new build premium to your values because, hell, the market's only going to go up. Oh yeah, people really do believe that now with the Bank of England saying a 10% downturn. The market will always be better than comparable. That is what Maths Lies says. That's the fallacy. Again, we give you a shot of reality. What is the market doing now? What is the market going to be doing in 6 months' time? What are the estate agents saying? We combat Maths Lies to me with information. What is the reality of the situation? How much is it going to cost to build? What are your ingoing and outgoing costs? What are your finance costs on that development deal? Maths Lies is easily combated with that dose of reality. I really need to create a bottle of something called reality. Maybe this bottle here is a bottle of reality. I'm going to hold it up for you. Here is our bottle of reality. I've been taking reality frequently. So the next one is I know everything. I know everything is a fallacy driven by going on every course. You've looked at multiple streams of generating money from property. I'm going to put it that way rather than the other way to avoid being sued. You've gone and done every course under the sun. You've done rent to rent, lease options. You've gone on courses for office to resi conversion. You've listened to podcasts. You've done learning after learning after learning after learning, and now you're at a point where you know everything. You've got analysis overdrive. Congratulations, you've basically got to the point where you've got all the lovely theoretical knowledge to do every single model possible. But the problem is, every single model cannot be applied to every site in the country. Again, we go and grab our helpful bottle of reality. And reality tells us that you have to apply the model that you're applying. Reality also tells us to learn the rules like a pro, break them like an artist. To play the game well, you have to know the rules. To play the game even better, you have to know where you can break them. And you can only do that if you learn one strategy really, really, really well. The moral of I know everything is you do not need to know everything. You just need to know what you know. You need to know what's necessary for the strategy you have selected. Get that strategy selection right, apply a dose of reality, all good there. Last symptom coming up, and that is development hyperdrive. Symptom 5 in our list is development hyperdrive. Development hyperdrive is a very obvious symptom. It's I need to do development now, this instant. I cannot wait for planning. I cannot wait for building control. I cannot wait for funding. I need it now, I need it now, I need it now. Because what I've done, effectively, is forgotten reality. I haven't taken my daily dose of reality. What I've done is I've taken a daily dose of hype. And hype is, you need to be in this development now. You know, you're going to miss this bubble now. There are a lot of serviced accommodation gurus out there saying you need to be in serviced accommodation now. The bubble is now. The problem is you can't get into it now. It's not as instant as it sounds. You might be in an area where serviced accommodation is controlled and those areas are growing day by day by day. Right? So you cannot do everything now. It's not instant. Planning, as I said in one of my previous videos, is for the long haul. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a career. It's a strategy. It's a pathway that you must follow. It's an adventure. Dose of reality is, well, it is an adventure, so let's go through it at our own pace. But plan for that pace. Once you're over those 5 symptoms, you'll be over your new developer syndrome. You'll have got your dose of reality. You'll be ready to face the world again. Grab yourself a dose of reality. Do your due diligence on site. Check the numbers. Check the maths. Check your comparables. Speak to experts. And you'll be over your new developer syndrome very, very, very soon. And don't forget, if you've got a guru giving you that dose of hype or multiple or anything else, stay away. Have a great day everyone. If you've enjoyed this video, it's been a bit fun to do, then like, subscribe, comment. If I've been talking bollocks, then do tell me. Otherwise I'll catch you on the next one, and the next one is a very special one because I am going to be taking you through the green belt. Have a good day.